First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So in this lesson number 4 on the topic heights and distance, we are going to learn how to find the height. So in this lesson, I think we are going to solve 3 questions, and all the 3 questions is a memory based question and also most important question for the SSC exams. So before watching this video, my only advice is don't forget to learn what is trigonometrical ratio, what is angle of elevation, angle of depression, all those stuffs we have seen in the previous video. So after watching lesson number 1, 2, 3, then kindly watch this video, or otherwise you can't able to understand anything. So let me move on to all the 3 different questions, and after watching it, try to practice more number of questions based upon this pattern. Question number 1. There are 2 temples, one on each bank of the river, just opposite to each other. One temple is 54 meter height. From the top of this temple, the angle of depression of the top and foot of the another temple are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Height of the temple is. So friends, first of all, understand the concept of the question. By using all the data, try to draw the diagram perfectly. So once you draw the diagram perfectly, solving will be so simple. So first of all, let me understand the concept, right? So there are 2 temples. One temple height is given, which is 54 meter. So our target to find what is height of the next temple. And from this 54 meter height temple, from the top, angle of depression is given, that is 30 degree and 60 degree respectively, which is to the another temple, right? 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. So by using all those data, our target to find what is height of the next temple. So let me do one thing, draw the diagram perfectly, right? So I'm just going to assume that A and B. So let me assume A, B, be temple number 1, and we already know that temple number 1 height will be 54 meters. So I am assuming that A and B be temple number 1, which is 54 meter, and they have told that there are 2 temples, one on each bank of the river. So let me assume that this is a river, right? So C, and this will be temple number 2. So C and D be temple number 2, and A and B be temple number 1, and BC be the river, right? And from this 54 meter height temple, angle of depression is given. So angle of depression, one angle is 30 degree. So if this angle of depression is 30 degree, then we can clearly say that from this point, angle of elevation will be 30 degree. So these steps we have seen in the basic itself, right? So another thing, from this angle of depression, temple which is 60 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, then we can say that angle of elevation from point C will be 60 degree. So let me assume this as point E, right? So A, B, B, the temple number 1, which is 54 meter, C and D be temple number 2. So our target to find what is height of C and D. So let me keep this as H, right? And the next data is, we don't know what about BC distance. So friends, after drawing a diagram, we found that we have framed 2 right angle triangle. Got it? So one right angle triangle will be AED. Listen carefully, we have framed 2 right angle triangle. One is AED and the second right angle triangle is ABC. So ABC, where the angle of elevation is 60 degree. So in this AED, where the angle of elevation is 30 degree. And listen carefully, our target to find what is DC. DC is equal to EB, both are same. So this can be written as DC and EB both are same. Similarly, DE and BC both are same. So DE and BC both are same. So finally, after drawing a diagram, we have just taken a note, right? There are 2 right angle triangle formed, and one will be 30 degree angle of elevation and second will be angle of elevation which is 60 degree. And our target to find what is CD, where CD is equal to BE, and similarly BC is equal to ED, right? So let me do one thing. First of all, let me target this triangle tan 60 degree, right? So tan 60 degree, listen carefully friends, I am just going to target ABC triangle, right angle triangles. So ABC, and where the angle of elevation is 60 degree, so tan 60 degree. So tan theta is equal to, which is opposite divided by adjacent. So tan theta will be 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to opposite. So opposite will be 54 meter divided by adjacent. So adjacent will be BC, right? So if this BC, we know what about BC. So let me keep BC as it is, right? So we can say that tan 60 degree will be 54 divided by BC. And tan 60 degree will be root 3. So root 3 is equal to 54 divided by BC. So BC is equal to, so this can be written as BC is equal to 54 divided by root 3. So many times I have told you, while calculating, don't keep any root values in the denominator. So let me take conjugate of this. When you take conjugate, so BC is equal to 54 divided by root 3 into root 3 into root 3. So this can be written as 54 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 will be 3, right? So when you cancel this becomes 18, so 18 root 3. So finally we can say that BC is equals to 18 root 3. So friends, we already know that BC and DE both the lines are equal. So this can be written as BC or otherwise ED. So BC or ED is equals to 18 root 3 meters, right? So next thing is, let me take the next right angle triangle, where the next right angle triangle is AED. So listen carefully, our only target to find what is height, right? So let me do one thing. So triangle AED. Okay. So friends, understand this logic, which is most important here. We already know that BC and ED both are same. So if BC is 18 root 3, then ED will also be 18 root 3. And next important point is, if CD is H, then we can say that EB is also H. Right? So here when you take the triangle AED, which is tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree is equals to opposite. So opposite will be AE divided by adjacent. So adjacent will be ED. So we know tan 30 degree will be 1 by root 3. So this can be written as 1 divided by root 3 is equals to, and listen here friends, ED, just now I have told you ED is equal to BC. So this, so divided by ED, we already know that ED will be 18 root 3. So friends, most important step here, listen carefully. Our target to find what is AE, right? So AE will be this small distance AE can be written as the total distance AB minus of the small distance which is EB. Friends, got the logic? Listen carefully. The small distance AE can be written as AB minus EB. So we know AB will be 54 meter, right? And EB, we already know that EB and DC both are equal. So this can be written as 54 minus H. So finally this area can be written as 54 minus H. So friends, most important step, listen carefully. By using this right angle triangle ABC, we found BC is equal to 18 root 3, or otherwise BC and ED both are same, which we have calculated as 18 root 3. And the next right angle triangle, which is AED. So AED, where the angle of elevation is 30 degree. So tan 30 is equal to opposite, which is AE divided by adjacent, which is ED. And we already know ED will be 18 root 3. So in order to find what is AE, so AE is equal to AB minus EB. So this can be written as 54 meter minus H. So 54 minus H. Now we can cancel root 3 and root 3. So this can be written as 18 is equals to 54 minus H. So H is equal to 54 minus 18. So 54 minus 18, 54 minus 18 will be 36. So finally H is equal to 36 meters. So height of another temple, this 34 meter. So friends, understood the logic. So logic is most important, and if you once practice more number of questions, then it will be easy, right? First of all, while practicing it will be difficult, but after practicing more than 5 or 6 questions, you will understand this concept. So finally for question number 1, we got an answer. Height of the another temple is 36 meter. Question number 2. There are 2 vertical posts, one on each side of a road, just opposite to each other. One post is 108 meter height. From the top of this post, the angle of depression of the top and foot of the other post are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. The height of the other post in meters. So friends, interesting question. I think this concept is exactly similar to the previous question. In the previous question they are talking about temple, but in this question they are talking about post, right? So let me understand the concept. So 2 posts located on each side of the road, which is vertical post is located, and one post height is given, that is 108 meter. So our target to find what is the height of another post. So from the post which is 108 meter, angle of depression is given 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. So first of all, let me draw the diagram, friends. Let assume that this will be the road, right? So I'm going to assume A and B be the road, and both the sides a post is located. So one side, assume that this is ACB post number 1 and BDB post number 2. And we already know that one post height is given, which is 108 meter. So we can assume this as 108 meter. And our target to find what is the height of the next post. Okay. So friends, assume that h be the height of the next post, right? And they have clearly told that from this post, that is 108 meter, angle of depression of the another post, one is 30 degree. So if this angle of depression is 30 degree, then we can say that from the point D, the angle of elevation will be 30 degree. So this will be 30 degree. And second thing is, from this point, foot of another post, which is angle of depression is 60 degree. If this angle of depression is 60 degree, then from point B, angle of elevation will be 60 degree. So friends, finally we have drawn a diagram and we found there are two right angle triangle, right? So let me assume this as point E. Okay. And finally, after drawing a diagram, we found there are two right angle triangle is formed. So one right angle triangle is ACB and another right angle triangle is CED, right? Got it. So ACB, one right angle triangle, and CED will be the another right angle triangle. And also you need to observe one note that A and B, ED both are equal, right? Distance will be equal. So AB is equals to ED. And similarly we can say EA and DB both are equal. So EA and DB both are equal. And we already know that DB is H. So we can say this EA will also be H. So friends, first of all, let me concentrate on the first triangle, which is ACB. So triangle ACB. When you look at this triangle carefully, where the angle of elevation is 60 degree, so we can say that tan 60 degree is equals to opposite by adjacent. If this is tan 60 degree, then opposite will be 108 meter and the adjacent will be AB. So this can be written as 108 divided by AB. So friends, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So tan theta will be 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to opposite, which is 108 meter, divided by adjacent, which is AB. So this tan 60 degree will be root 3. So this can be written as root 3 is equals to 108 divided by AB. So AB is equals to 108 divided by root 3. So always root value should not be in the denominator. So let me take conjugate of this. So while you take conjugate, root 3 by root 3. And this can be written as 108 root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 will be 3. So while you cancel this, 3 3s are 9, remainder value 1, which is 18, 6 3s are 18. That is equals to 36 root 3 meter. So finally we can say that AB is equal to 36 root 3 meter. If AB is equal to 36 root 3 meter, then ED will also be is equal to 36 root 3 meter. So finally we can say that AB or otherwise DE. So AB or DE, so both are 36 root 3 meter. So by using the right angle triangle number 1, we found that is AB distance will be 36 root 3 meter. Then we can take the second right angle triangle, which is CED. So when you take the second right angle triangle CED, where the angle of elevation is 30 degree, so tan 30 degree is equals to opposite. So opposite will be CE divided by adjacent. So adjacent will be ED. So friends, listen here. We already know what is the value of ED, because ED and AB both are equal. So ED will be 36 root 3 meter. So tan 30 degree will be 1 by root 3 is equals to ED. So ED will be 36 root 3 meter. And CE, most important step, like a previous question, where C is most important. Listen carefully. CE can be written as, the small distance CE can be written as total distance AC minus AE. So AC minus AE is equals to CE. And we know the total distance AC will be 108 meter and AE will be H. So finally this CE can be written as 108 minus H. So this can be written as 108 minus H. And here we can cancel root 3. So finally this can be written as 36 is equal to 108 minus H. So H is equal to 108 minus 36. So finally we can say that H is equal to 72. So H is equal to 72 meter. So friends, we found 72 meter. So friends, finally we got an height of the another post, which is 72 meter. So understanding a question and drawing a diagram is most important, right? The solving will be the same logic. So understand the question, that is most important. So let me move on to question number 3. Question number 3. two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of a road which is 100 meter wide. From a point between them on road, angle of elevation of the top are 30 degree and 60 degree. The height of the each pole in meter is. So friends, interesting question. There are two poles which is opposite to each other, and there is a road, and the road width is 100 meter. And from the point between the road, angle of elevation of the pole is given, where one pole is 30 degree angle of elevation and other pole is 60 degree. And they have clearly told that both the poles are in equal at height, right? So our target to find what is the height of the pole. So let me draw the diagram, right? So assume that this is a road 100 meters. So 100 meter a road width is given. So A and B. So I have assumed that AB be the road and width of the road is given, that is 100 meters. And there are two poles located and they are opposite to each other and also either side of the road. So let me assume this is pole number 1 and this be a pole number 2, and they have clearly told that both the poles are equal in height, right? So let me assume this is C and this is D. So CA will be pole number 1, DB will be pole number 2. And from a point between them on a road, so between, we don't know where the point is, so let me assume the point is here, right? So let me assume the point P. So any distance, we know what about the distance. So from the point P, the angle of elevation of the first pole is 30 degree. So we can say that angle of elevation is 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree and the another angle of elevation will be 60 degree. So we can say that this angle will be 60 degree. So our target, by using this data, our target to find what is the height of the pole. And they have clearly told that both the poles are equal in height. So we can assume that ACBH and also BD will also be H. So friends, after drawing a diagram, we found that there are two right angle triangles. One is CAP and the another right angle triangle will be PDB. So got it friends, there are two right angle triangles. One is CAP and the second right angle triangle is PDB. So there are two right angle triangles formed. And so friends, listen carefully. The total distance is 100 meters, right? They have given the road width is 100 meters, the total distance that is 100 meters. Let me do one thing. We can keep the small distance AP as X and the remaining distance will be 100 minus X. So friends, got the logic. For example, I am saying if AP is 20 meter, then we can say that PB will be remaining 80 meter. We already know that the total width of the road is 100 meter. If AP is 10 meter, assume that example I am saying, if AP is 10 meter, then the remaining distance will be 90. If this is 20, this will be 80. So for that logic, what I have did is, so if AP is X, then PB will be 100 minus X. So now let me take triangle CAB, first triangle CAB. And here tan 30 degree, so tan 30 degree is equals to opposite, so opposite be H divided by adjacent, so AP will be adjacent which is X. So tan 30 degree will be 1 by root 3, so 1 by root 3 is equals to H by X. So finally we can say that X is equal to root 3H. So from this triangle CAP we found X is equal to root 3H. So let me concentrate on the second right angle triangle. Second right angle triangle will be PDP. And here the angle of elevation is 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equals to opposite. So opposite be H. Hypotenuse. So hypotenuse will be PB which is 100 minus X. And tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree will be root 3, right? So this can be written as root 3 is equals to H divided by 100 minus X. And when you cross multiply this, root 3 into 100 minus X is equal to H. So friends, our target to find what is the value of H. So let me do one thing. We already know that X is equal to root 3H. So substitute X is equal to root 3H in this equation. So instead of X, I am going to substitute root 3H. So this can be written as root 3 into 100 minus root 3H is equals to H. So next step is, we can multiply this, right? When you multiply root 3, this becomes 100 root 3. So when you multiply this becomes 3H is equals to H. So 4H is equal to 100 root 3. So when you cancel this becomes 25. So finally H is equal to 25 root 3 meter. So friends, finally we got the height of the pole which is 25 root 3 meter. So friends, finally in this video we have solved 3 different questions, and all the 3 different questions we have found how to find the height, which is most important concept. So the thing is, you need to understand the question first of all. So after understanding the question, we need to draw a diagram. So after drawing a diagram, just see how many right angle triangle is formed. After that, by using this right angle triangle, whether it is angle of elevation or angle of depression, so by using all this data, find what is the height of the tower or height of the pole. So friends, interesting question. So after watching all the 3 questions, my only advice is take your books, practice minimum of 10 or maximum of 50 questions. Only then you will get an idea how to crack all those types questions. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like it, share this video to your friends so that your friends can also learn this. Bye.